Going. Good morning all you hardcores, how are you doing? Monday morning, 7:30. Like middle at night innit this? Blasting through these magic trees, aren't we? Well, I've got I'll put that in my bag. Okay, let me check. Got some I've never known no it's so hard to get a magic tree on your mirror. They're made out of like plastic steel, man, these didn't know I had these, found them in boot. Don't worry NJ, there's one for you, Team Porky. Put these in bin because we don't litter, do we? Not in this part of town. Probably get somebody filming you. Right. Splash of the old Emporium Armani. Hey, look at that. See that there? Look. Goes onto it back, doesn't it? Could say it's sweat, couldn't we? What do you reckon? I'll put that down side at door. You never know, if you meet somebody, you might need to spray it on her. Porky hat on. Bins on. The old Oakleys. And we'll get the script and then we'll set off. Like a woman getting ready in the morning, aren't I? Take an hour to wake up me. Cold in here. One good thing about Mercs, watch this button here. Boom! Electric seats, sorry, heated seats. When I was a kid, my old man had a Ford Capri. You had to put a coat on. Get a coat on! Get a coat on! Right, let's have a quick look what we're going to have a chat about on way into office. First things first, I'll get this out there straight away. We're looking at doing an evening with Porky. It's not just going to be me, there's we're looking at putting a few things on, bit of music. Hardcores only, about 150 people in June. So I'm just going to see what response is. Probably nobody will want to come, so we're not going to, it won't be that much as well, only be a few quid. It's not going to be that much, just enough to pay for fortnight. Might even put food on, but people who I know don't want to. Last thing you want to be doing is eating when you're out having a good night, innit? So I just want to get that out there. That'll be June. You know, it'll be a bit of music, probably a raffle or something. Just a gathering of boxing fans. It's, you know, people can probably give me a bit of stick for it, but you don't have to come. Nobody's forcing anybody to come. What boxing is basic, yeah. So in fact, we'll just save all that while we get to office, and get this focus right on this new lens. Right then, is that okay? So I'm not saying, oh, it's going to be X amount and that, because it won't, because I'm not about pound notes, me. It's I'm about pennies and cents. No, it's I've already spoke to a few people, and I can do about 40 tickets now, so that's good, isn't it? But you know, they'll be probably going to need about 140, so that it's not costing me a fortune. I don't mind if it costs me a bit of money, but like I said, it's more about having a good night, isn't it, really? I spoke to Claire Marsh about it, and she's given me a few pointers. Very bright girl, and obviously stuff like this is a bit alien to me, and there'll be quite a few people wanting it to fail, or there might even be people who want to come and spoil night, because that's what you get, don't you? But I very much doubt that they would. You see, what I tend to find in boxing is there's talkers and there's salt and vinegar walkers. So, but we'll see. We'll see what the response is on the comment section, and we'll see who wants to come. We'll make a night of it. I've already sorted where it's going to be at. So in Doncaster. So let's see. It should be a good laugh, shouldn't it? I've never spoken in front of people with a microphone in my hand, so I'll probably make a mess of it. There's a difference between speaking with a camera and a microphone in a car or in an office, and then there's a difference between doing it in front of 150 people. So, but you know, I'm probably going to need a former world champion or a current champion there on the night. I very much doubt that Cobra would come, because he's employed by Sky, isn't he? And I ain't got much love for Sky. And if I ask Carl now on phone, he'd go, oh, you know my predicament. So, and I can understand that. But we'll see, won't we? I've got a few things up my sleeve. Well, not up my sleeve today, up me. I've got a few things that we're looking at doing. It's all very well having the camera and all the little gimmicks and all that, and if you're not getting yourself out there, this channel's basically for hardcore boxing fans. So I think we need to take it to the hardcores and do, you know, no, I don't want to call it an evening with Porky, because that's a bit cringe, isn't it? Because I don't class hardcore boxing fans as fans of me. People say, oh, some of my friends will text me and say, oh, why don't you do this for your fans and that. I don't class people as fans. They're like boxing fans, aren't they? And I'm just like, oh, just a boxing fan. I eat and sleep it, don't I? But I think this heavyweight campaign or crusade that I'm on at the moment to say what I think, get in your lane, love, it's getting a bit tired. I'm getting a bit tired of it now myself, and when I see my kids, they're like, oh God, Dad, my little girl, this is my little dad. I was on phone to somebody, it's Friday night, and she went, oh God, Reggie, not Eddie. She was talking to her twin brother. So when a 6-year-old's putting her hands on her ear and going, oh God, not Eddie, and my little boy, he don't understand it like probably like his sister does, and you know, he didn't reply. But I think when 6-year-olds are saying, you know, enough's enough, it's enough, innit? You know, you take it to McDonald's and they're sat in car and they're like, oh God, not Eddie. It's not good, is it? You know, but it's a liberty in it. It's a liberty in it. What's gone on, and I think after Tuesday's press conference, or is it Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the last ones? After these 2 press conferences in New York and in London, I'm going to knock it on head, because I've said my bit, and I've forked out my own pocket. I'm not going to say how much. A couple of my friends know how much it's cost. A lot of money. I've had 2 billboards up. You know, one of them that got ripped down by Sheffield United fans, because like an idiot I put it outside. I had it put outside the ground, and they're known as the pigs, aren't they? The blades. They ripped it down. So that wasn't a good move, was it? So it went up 24 hours. So the other one was up a month. So that were, but the expense of them is it's astronomical. You could take your kids to Florida for, you know, a month for what I've spent there. It's you know, I've done my bit. Eddie's not going to come on channel, is he? He'll give everybody else a press pass. I don't want a press pass. I want a phone call to speak to Eddie Hearn now. When Eddie Hearn, who's supposed to be Mr. Transparent, Eddie's supposed to be Mr. Transparent. When he, let me get this focus right here. When he can't come on a channel and answer 10 questions off me, just 10 questions, that's all I wanted to ask him. Boxing questions. If he can't answer them questions, I think I've sussed it now. You have to tilt it. Let me pull in it. Tilt it, that's it, Russell. Right, Eddie's not going to come on channel, is he? I've pressed the wrong button by accident. He's not going to come on channel. We've tried, haven't we? I know you, everybody who follows me, all 1,400 of you now, 1.4 we're on now. Everybody who follows the channel would have loved to have seen him, even in a phone call. I've got Eddie's number here, but I'm not going to beg. I sent him an email. Last email I sent him was when I got the phone call, and the number came up and it read his office to vetting phone call. I think I sent him one after that saying, how about you coming on channel, Eddie? I didn't get a reply. I sent him the picture of the billboard, both billboards. Not going to come on. But yeah, he's going to be under pressure this week in America, because the American media are out, they've got the knives out for him. But is he bothered doing any millions? They're just going to bat it off with a cricket bat, aren't they, and move on to the next one. They're getting it on an aeroplane, business class, salmon and champagne, and be laughing. So there's not a lot I can do about it. I've done my bit, I've called it out, billboards up, constant videos, I've tried to dig him out. I'm not begged, but I have sent emails. I've sent a list of questions to them. His dad's a bit more transparent than him, but they will not come on the channel because we're going to ask the proper questions. I'm going to ask the questions that Coogan Cassius, Rob Tebbett, Michelle Phelps, the Three Musketeers, Gareth Davis. I get on alright with Ron Lewis, but Ron Lewis should put him in that mix. Pat Sheehan, they're not going to ask these questions, so I can't do any more as an hardcore boxing fan, and that somebody who, when I'm needed, I help Dennis with a lot of stuff in boxing. I'd like to think that I've got a little bit of respect around people that I work with. I can't do any more. It's up to the fans now. You can either call him out on Twitter, Facebook, or vote with your feet. I'm not saying don't go to his shows and that, because fighters need to be paid, but you know, I think that if people don't go to this show, if people don't buy this Joshua show, in America, if they don't bite it, I think it puts them on back foot. But I think DAZN have made him have this fight. They've had to do. But like I said, I can't do any more, and I don't want it to. Monday morning jogging in them. I don't want it to not affect my health, but I don't want it to affect my personal life, whereas, you know, it's become an obsession. Well, it has, hasn't it, really? Boxing can get you like that, can't it? If you live it, it can just take over. So that's my opinion. I just don't want it to, my kids to be putting their hands over their ears if they're getting sick of it. You know, 6-year-olds. Bothered me that all weekend, that. Bothered me. So, you know, it's like I said, it's up to fans now. We're not dealing with normal people. I've wrote a load of paragraphs right there. When we get to these traffic lights down here, I'll show you. We're going to get a lot of things done today, and this week we're going to put it to bed, and we're going to move on to other topics, because although a lot of the majority of people like this topic, and the likes are unbelievable. We're up to about 20,000 likes, probably 1,300 dislikes, and it's mainly been about this, hasn't it? So if we can do that and people like it, that's good, innit? But what about them that dislike it, and the comments where people say, you know what, we're a bit fed up with this, Ross? And I'm getting a bit fed up with it myself now, because whatever they're getting millions of pounds, they're not going to be bothered. They're just going to put a brave face on. Did you see Adam Smith's face when he did the Sky thing? They've never said a dicky bird all weekend. Even Coogan's not come out and done any videos. He's not even asking other people what they think about the fight. But we know what Tyson Fury thinks about it, don't we? What was that then? Pinging noise. Oh, my phone. We know what Tyson Fury thinks about it, don't we? He dropped him 7 times. I think Huey dropped him a couple of times, but I haven't had that confirmed yet because I wasn't there. But a few people have said Huey dropped him, so I'll ask Peter today about that and I'll speak to him. But it's a poor fight, innit? It's really, really poor, and it's in bad taste because Joshua can't put a poll out now asking who should he fight next, can he? He dug his own hole there, really, because Dillian White thought he could ask for whatever he wanted. So, I'm going to get to all that today. But there's going to be some material out today, and hopefully we can all put it to bed. We know what's gone on, don't we? The real fans know, don't they? I think Ozzy Smith and the lads on the Boxing Asylum, they nailed it last night. Ozzy Smith said, look, you go with your gut instinct, don't you? And you look. Eddie Hearn always says he's transparent and he goes with what the fans think. Now you look at the approval rating for this fight on Twitter. Look at the dislikes. Yeah, Eddie Hearn's going to have all these trolls, paid trolls, and they're all going to be singing its praises, saying, well, Joshua's got to eat and blah blah blah. Look, when you've got nowhere else to go, you've got to pay Dillian White. Sometimes you have to swallow, don't you? Arturo Gatti swallowed because he wanted the Mickey Ward rematch, didn't he? The trilogy after he beat him in the second fight. He wanted the third one. Now sometimes you just got to do it for fans. Now Gatti gave more than enough for fans, didn't he? But is Joshua giving for fans, or is he a taker? Is Joshua a taker? Is he just taking? You tell me. I know what I think, but like I said, I can only do so much before I think that these people are not going to change. What it is, they're surrounded by these gimps. Now, this is how sad I've become. Now, I'm not on Twitter, but you can still go on and have a look, can't you? The channel's on Twitter, but I don't get involved in it all. If you look, there's hardly any tweets out. Whereas if I were on it, there'd be loads out. If I had password, I'd be battering everybody. But if you look, you will see when Eddie Hearn puts a tweet out, It's the same people, one after one after one after one, replying to it. Now, I did a study of it weekend, looking at it, thinking, well, before I say anything, you've got to do your research. And what I found were that you've got about between 90 and 115 people constantly all doing it in the same few minutes after the tweet goes out. That means that they're getting a notification about this tweet. When this tweet goes out, they're on it straight away, and they've got 10 and 12 accounts apiece, these people. If not, why is it all one after other? Come on, we're not stupid, are we? We're talking to Big Porky. I've seen it done, it got t-shirt. I've been round the block. I've been round the block. I've seen a lot of things in my life. I'm 50-year-old next year. 50 next year I am. 50-year-old next year. So you can't buy experience, and look at that, it's still got that. I'll show you this there. Look at that there. Range Rover, 2,000 quid on a 57 plate. Nobody wants them, do they? Nobody wants them. 2,000 quid on a 57 plate sport. Oops. It's got I think it's been curbed on right wheel. It's a lot of car in it for that, innit? But it's running them, innit? Running them. They're not going to be 60 to gal, they're 58 to gal. But when they come out, everybody went mad for them. Just running them, innit? It's a shame, innit? They're alright while they're in a warranty, aren't they? But anyway, we're going off subject here. The point I'm making is, there's that many gimps out there now that they've done their own work, haven't they, Matchum? They're creating a hype machine. It's like we're gonna get down and dirty today on this video. Down and dirty. So I've just done this. This is in 2 parts, but I'm gonna get NJ to put it into 1 part, and you're probably looking at about 20 minutes. But the next video that I'm gonna do now is gonna be biblical. And I'll show you why it's going to be biblical. Let me just pull up. I've not sold it. Hard car to sell them, aren't they? Hard car to sell. People just can't just flop that sort of money out, can they? What a car, what a shame. But as I'm saying, this video I'm going to put out today is going to be biblical, and parking's shocking in the morning, Russell. Shocking. Right. Sit still. But yeah, next video that I'm going to do now, it'll be going out after this one. It's going to be really good. So, put that in there. Bank card. Oh, that's what I wanted to show you. Look at this lot here. Right. See what I mean? It can take over your life, stuff like this. Look. 66 paragraphs. 66 points. I bet 58 are about the situation. I just want to get it off my chest this week, and then we're going to move on with some different material, because my life isn't going to be about who these dossers fight, because that's what they are, dossers. Well, Joshua's a dosser, isn't he? My life's not going to be based around this lot. So, so everybody, peace out. Have a good watch at next video. Hope you enjoy it. Trying my best. We're trying my best to get good stuff out. Shout out to Sarah and Matt. Thank you I'm going to go through everybody's. I'm going to go through everybody's. I've forgot Lee to transfer videos now. Just remember another something. I'm going to go through everybody's emails today. I'm going to go through them, and we're going to do all of them. We're going to get all emails done. I'm going to get all this done. This is why I've come in early today. And but like I said, this video is now in 3 parts, 10 minute and 10 minute, and this is going to be a couple of minutes. We're going to go get a lot of stuff done today, and I'm going to get back on top of a lot of stuff, and then we're going to sort some new material out. If anybody's got any ideas for some new material, send me it. I'm willing to listen to anybody. It's the channel for fans, for the fans. I can't be voice of hardcore boxing if I don't listen to fans. So, but yeah, we're looking at doing a show, an event somewhere in Doncaster in June, all being well. Probably might not do it, but I want to do it. I've got some ideas jotted down, and a place where to go, and it holds 140, 12 tables of 12, I think. That's 144 people. Throw in a few people at bar, 150, 160 in it. So I don't know how much it's going to cost. I don't think it'll be that much. Like I said, it's not about that. Probably just to pay for arena, probably pay for venue and DJ, and we'll take it from there. But for them asking, it's a Lambretta shirt. I've had it ages. It's an old school one. I had a Lambretta coat raggy at Clinton Woods. I wore it once, but that's a long story, that one. But yeah, it's hot in here, man. I wonder eating on. But peace out then. Keep on trucking, keep supporting boxing, but I hope you enjoy it next video. Alright. Have a nice day. Turn this off now.